Parliamentary Budget Officer is a watchdog of the government's budget, and we work essentially for the parliamentarians. Hello, my name is Jean-Denis Fréchette. I'm the Parliamentary Budget Officer. There's only one Parliamentary Budget Officer in Canada, and that's me.
The PBO is Parliament's key transparency tool around public budgeting. We ensure that parliamentarians have a good sense of what they're voting on, how much it's going to cost, where the money is going to go, and what results are going to be achieved.
The parliamentarians understand that whenever they spend money or collect some money, there will be an impact on future generations.
Absolutely, I think that's such a powerful point that it's not only for right now, we need to make sure decisions are good decisions today, but we also want to know that decisions that are made today will help the future. So thank you so much for everything you do.
The PBO, first and foremost, is looking to hire people who like numbers. But potentially more importantly, we need to find people that are adaptable. We need to find people that are willing to take risks, and we also need to find people that are willing to fail and pick themselves up and persevere and complete what are some of the most challenging costing and analytical and research projects in the country.
I think it's rare to work in an environment where on one side you're asked to come up with very detailed, highly technical types of analysis, and then the next day you might be talking to a parliamentarian who might not necessarily be an expert in economics and try to communicate that work in layman's terms.
We have an incredibly broad mandate, jumping from things from climate change to housing to national defense, and we need people who have a similar appetite to apply their knowledge in that way.
This is the first place I've found where my work actually leaves my department or my branch and enters the public domain. It actually helps provide discussion around these important policies, informing Canadians and members of Parliament.
If they come to work in our office, if they work on something, their name is on the report. And that means that your name is up there for your mom, your dad, all parliamentarians and all Canadians to see. So it gives a certain degree of accountability that, again, doesn't necessarily exist in many other areas.
It really is extremely motivating to have a piece of analysis I've released or a report I've released discussed in the House of Commons, on TV the very next day or sometimes the same day, having that work cited in the media and having parliamentarians, their staff, ordinary citizens, academics call me, ask questions about the work, and really try to use it in the enhancement of public policy in Canada.
Everything that the Parliamentary Budget Office does is published on its website. There is nothing secret, there's nothing confidential, and everything is published for parliamentarians and Canadians. And folks have to be comfortable with that because that's a degree of transparency that isn't seen in many other places.
Have a look at what is current in policy right now. What's going on in the politicians' world? Is there a new program or a new policy that's coming up? And then think about if you were asked to provide a projection, cost that, or analyze it, how would you do it? What kind of data do you need to get? Who would you reach out to get more information? Ask sorts of humbling questions.
At the end of the day, the numbers are almost secondary to the transparency and the confidence that parliamentarians can have when they're actually voting on budgets and they're making decisions around public policy.
The Parliamentary Budget Officer is now totally independent of the Library of Parliament. Right now we have a team of about 18 people. We're planning to have 42 people in about 18 months. So all applications, if you are interested to work for the PBO, will be welcome. We will be happy to meet you. There will be a lot of opportunities for various types of analysts, economists, accountants, anyone who are interested in looking at the budget, the fiscal measures. We will be happy to receive your applications.